Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brywell alongside Sean Burdett. And Coach, we catch up with you somewhat early in the conference season, but you're starting to get into the middle of league play. It's last year without the conference tournament, so it is still a long conference season. So I guess about 6-7 matches can be considered early.
Yeah, it's early, and we actually were talking in practice today about, we've got all the way through Thanksgiving and preparing week by week and not looking ahead and really focusing in what the upcoming opponent or opponents are, and that varies from week to week, whether we're playing the same opponent back-to-back or two different opponents when we go across division into the west side.
Coach, you and I have talked, obviously, had some high expectations. You can't ever foresee kind of getting banged up a little bit.
Yeah.
It provides you, I don't know if you would say it this year a luxury, but it is a luxury looking forward, is the fact that I think I counted Friday you played 5 freshmen, may have been 6 on the Sunday match, but getting a lot of sets right now.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, trying to put the best combination of players out there and the ones that are going to work well together. And obviously everybody's gaining experience and you're learning new opponents with 6 new teams in the conference. But I think certainly there's some gel that's going on there and done a really good job, especially the latter half of this weekend against Tulane that came in here on Sunday. So it's exciting to see, but there's still a lot of work to be done and still a lot of time left in the conference.
You started off last weekend with Rice, who obviously you kind of look at their club and you tell talent level and results level. They may be the cream of the crop in the league right now, especially defensively. You took a set from them in set number 2. They've not lost a set since September 23rd, but you battled, and then at that point, the numbers played out the last couple of sets.
Yeah, and I think, we came out and they kind of jumped out pretty good in that first set, and then we had a really good second half of that first set, and they carried that over into the second set for that win, and ultimately, lost in 4, but I thought there were some really good building blocks to take away from that to bring into Sunday's match with Tulane and then really kind of move forward, and did a really nice job of just kind of coming out and controlling tempo and everything with them.
Coach, also real quick, on Friday night, we're able to bring out the owners of the Sports Floors Inc. and the donors that help make that possible. I talked to one of those donors the other night, just rave reviews. It wasn't about the results of the match Friday night. It was about the atmosphere and the excitement and watching the energy of U Club. So you got a big thumbs up on that.
And such a great evening to be able to bring all those people together that helped us with that project and the initial floor part of the project of the Finch. And I can't thank everybody enough. And more than anything, it's really them helping the program and our student athletes out, and I know sometimes it's tough to see that from the outside, but a lot of behind the scenes work, and without them and everybody that took part in that, it wouldn't have come together in time for this season.
You come back Sunday afternoon, you get a 4-set win over Tulane. It was big because both teams are trying to kind of get things turned around, middle of the league play, and the quick start was going to be key for whoever did it. And for you got out 2-0 quick.
Yeah, got out there, and I thought we did a really good job controlling both from the service line and serve receive. I thought we were able to side out very well. Tulane's a physical team. They got a lot of players with length, and we let them kind of get into a little bit of a flow in that 3rd set. But then, boy, we had a battle in that 4th set, and we're able to come out with the victory in that. I think it was 28-26. But just exciting volleyball for the fans that were there, and another great atmosphere again.
2 of the players that have stood out that I've seen this year, and you couldn't get further in the spectrum. Number 1, you got a freshman in Riley Bussey, where you can score a lot, especially when she's at the serve line and she's emerging as in a leadership role as a freshman. Then you got Clara Bednarik, who's a transfer, a 5th year. So you've got the veteran and the rookie that are really doing a lot of stuff for you.
Yeah, and I think, again, everybody steps up and steps into different roles. Those 2 have done a very, very good job. Somebody like Jordan Heatherly, who's came in kind of as I'm going to be a setter. We've asked to both set and attack for us, and has done a really good job, even though she hasn't been an attacker really since probably early in high school career. So, it's really a matter of adjusting and being able to play roles. And just being competitive and finding ways to win. But Riley, you mentioned, she's up there in the top 10 in service aces, and it's not always just about the ace, but what we're doing with that serve that helps us predict what we can do on defense with our blocking and team defense behind the block. But then also just trying to get that other team out of system a little bit more predictable. And I think we've worked really hard the past couple of weeks with the serve game. Our fans will probably see some more misses, but I think we are also applying pressure, and it's tough sometimes when you get a few misses, but it is paying off on the defensive side for us.
All right, this weekend you're back at the Finch Center, Friday at 6, then 4 o'clock on Saturday. UAB comes back to town, and that was an old Conference USA, Great Midwest. We go back a long way. And then you've got a little bit of a connection too. You're going to see someone that you used to coach on the other side.
Yeah, one of my former players from Ole Miss is an assistant coach there, and I think they've done some great things with that program. And it's exciting because again, it's a team that we haven't seen a lot regionally since I've been here these past 6 seasons. So get somebody else to come in and you see what they're all about on Friday and what you think you've seen on film, and then you got to go back into the film room and make some adjustments Friday evening, Saturday morning, and have to turn around and play them again. But I think it's exciting to be able to get those back-to-back matches and have that same opponent here and kind of see how you stack up.
All right, well, Coach, best of luck this weekend. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That is Sean Burnett. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.